Looks good. Looks like we're up. Just gonna double check the stream title real quick. Part 3 of Brand New Day. Yeah, I've done 2 of these Brand New Day live streams before. And yes, I'm still playing numerous Doki Doki Literature Club game mods, because the base game just wasn't enough for me. And last we left off, we pretty much did the baking with Natsuki. I mean, this is pretty much almost the same from the original game, but a few dialogue changes here and there. Nothing really huge. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that all the time. Oh, hey there, Jacob Kennedy. What? Did you seriously just lick the icing off my finger? She can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. I think I broke her. Success. You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Haven't you figured out yet? Maybe she's starting to get it? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? I really do. Natsuki gazed at me in silence. I noticed her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Is something burning? Do I smell toast? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. You left the dirty pan in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? Damn it, it's the pizza pan from Friday. Fuck! You should have checked it before turning it on, dummy. Oh, double denial. And yeah, I might actually try and get your ROM hack in by the end of the day. So I might be going on 5 live streams here. That's a personal best for me. That smells so good! Cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. Scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. We can write a different word on each of the cupcakes, let people look at them and pick, and that will just tell us something about the people based on what cupcakes they pick, based on what words they like. That's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school, nobody's judging. I think I'm gonna have time for that. If I spend only an hour on this, I can probably fit that in, no problem. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side to side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. They are, aren't they? Wish I could have one now. Yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. When my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Doesn't he cook for you every night? Right? Right? Natsuki gives me a long pause. Well, damn. What a scumbag. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? You can bring cupcakes tomorrow, right? And don't worry, I won't let Sayori eat any. Good work today. I'll walk you out. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. I had more fun than I usually do with cooking. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. I really do mean that. I want to spend more time with you. I thought you only cared about getting this done. No, silly, I care about you. Sorry I had to leave so early today, I didn't want to. Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. I want to tell you how much you mean to me. I feel her fingers gently clutch onto my hand. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. I want to tell you how much I love... Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Hi, Richter. Sayori? Just now we were... It's okay, Richter. I just stopped by to say hi. Doesn't sound like you just stopped by to say hi with this music playing. You should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Oh, Jonica, welcome back to the streams. Sorry for ruining the moment. Things have been going great lately. This morning I got a lot done. I got another personal best in Course of Mysteries. I did an okay-ish Super Castlevania 4 run. I'm finished bits and pieces. I made the last few changes I want to make to it, and now it's ready for beta testing. I hold Sayori in my arms again. I said it before and I'll say it again. I love you. I will protect your happiness. All of you are the world to me. I'm so happy to hear that from you, Richter. I will save them all. I have another dream. Strange. Haven't had any dreams these past few nights. My body is still floating, but it feels lighter. I hear a voice. Today is a very special day for all of them. Be sure you have something for each of them. How am I going to do this? Start with Monica. I go into my desk drawer and take a fancy calligraphy pen set. You want to give this to Yuri instead? Heck, they're not even opened. Okay, so you bought these pens and you never used them. That reminds me. Went to go recently clean out my closet to make some spacers for some of my recent finds. I'll be back real quick. Look at this. I went hunting in thrift stores for more guitar controllers because the ones I had are pretty much all shot. The strum bars don't work properly anymore. And I found some killer deals. I found a Les Paul right here for $5. And 2 World Tour controllers, also for $5. So 3 for $15. Oh, and while I was cleaning out my closet as well, I actually found some more shit that I knew for a fact I was never going to use. Look at this. Look at this. Can you guys see? Can you guys see this? This has been in my closet for God knows how long. A Bert from Sesame Street costume. Not only has this been in my closet for years, I looked at it and the price tag is still on it, so I'm under the assumption that this was never used. So, I am 23. This has probably been in my closet for years. This is a chill up, this is a kid's costume. So, I will never need this Bert costume in my life. Ah, fuck it. I will never need this in my life. Monica would love this. I wrap up the calligraphy pen set for Monica and place it in my pocket. Next is Sayori. I dig up and find a keychain I bought for her a while ago but I forgot to give to her. I have no idea why I didn't give this to her sooner. It would be a great idea to give it to her today. What's on the keychain anyway? Next is Natsuki. I know this for a fact. Her dad is a scumbag. He doesn't feed her every day. I can tell she's too small. I know she puts her love into her cupcakes. I'll put my love into my cooking for her and make her a nice boxed lunch. I can slip it to her at the right time. She won't be able to say no. And Yuri? She's into knives and books, especially ones that are very engrossing. I pull out the portrait of Markov from my bag. I open up the book to skim through it, more to see more about it. I start getting more and more obsessed with reading the pages. I can't stop reading the pages. Why can't I stop reading? I see weird notes scribbled on the pages the further I read. Is this my handwriting? The text quickly blurs in my eyesight. I black out. I have a strange dream. I keep hearing voices in my head about wanting me to open my third eye. About wanting to open it to see God or become one. To alter time, space, reality itself. I wake up on the floor. I look at my watch to find out an hour has passed. This book is messed up. If Yuri's actually been rereading this, she's in big trouble. I use my computer to look up the book and the author. Where did she get these? This is bad. Very bad. I run to my medicine cabinet and grab bandage wraps, antiseptic, rubbing alcohol, and medical tape. I don't know how much damage she's done to herself now, but this needs to stop. Oh, okay, he actually has seen, like, the self-harm already. Like, oh, I was going to just assume that, like, this was just kind of, like, thrown in on the spot. Like, he just, like, somehow magically, like, was able to tell that Yuri will... I think this book, combined with her personality, may be setting her off the deep end. I place the book and lock it in my desk drawer. I know what I can give her. I decide to give Yuri my copy of El Hazard, the Magnificent World manga. I pack all 3 volumes into my bag. She enjoys reading stories that take her to other worlds. This one is literally that. Who's at the door? Oh, Sayori! And Natsuki, and Yuri, and... Where's Monica? If you're wondering where Monica is, she went ahead to start getting the class ready with the pamphlets. She messaged us ahead of time asking for us to come by. But we want to come anyways. What she said. This is a surprise. I'm happy all of you came. Let me bar them up. I need help with taking some of the things to school. Would you beautiful girls all be so kind as to help me? They're just too cute. I proceed to walk with the girls to school with cupcakes and a banner in hand. The girls are silent as if they're either too shy or don't know how to respond back to me. I discreetly handed Natsuki the boxed lunch on the way inside the school. She tried to refuse but hesitantly took it. Well, we got to school safely with everything. Richter, glad you made it with everyone. Great to see you, Monica. Okay, everyone, let's get everything ready for the festival. This is the first time I've done this, and I won't let anything ruin this for me, or us. Monica sure looks fired up. Yeah, please tell me we're actually getting a proper festival. I know that's not a lot to ask for, but if you've played the original game. All of us start getting to work. Sayori and Natsuki start unpacking the cupcakes. Yuri starts placing the doorway curtain. I start unpacking the banner for Yuri to work on. I unpack and place out the leftover paint I had from the Saturday. I sealed it in small plastic containers. Yuri, the banner is ready for you. Coming. Yuri rushes right to me in a fluster after putting up the doorway curtain. Oh yes, let me finish this. Yuri dabs the black paint with the brush. The paint seems a little dry. It needs a little more water. I'll be right back. I'll go get some water for the paint. Oh no, you don't. I'm not letting her cut herself again. I quickly grab Yuri's hand. Sorry to cut in, but please allow me. She lets go of the cup in my hand. I quickly leave the class with the cup in hand. I'm back. Why is it dark? It looks like the girls already covered the windows in black paper. Some daylight still bleeds into the room. Candles are lit around the classroom. I smell a familiar smell. I see and smell that Yuri set up the oil diffuser while I was away and has turned it on. Here you go, Yuri. Oh yeah, right, the lettering. Yuri gets to work on the banner. I'll leave her at it. Now let's see what else I can do. They're all busy working on their things. I go to the closet and get a broom and dustpan. I start sweeping the floor in the classroom. The girls stare at me in amazement. They start whispering to themselves, wow, Richter's really good at sweeping floors. Looks like he actually cares about the club for a change. Before, he had always no enthusiasm when he did anything. He's so cool. He's like a completely different person. You don't know the half of it. What do you mean? Oh, shit. Forget I said that. They all look suspiciously at Monica. Anyways, he's changed for the better. I love the way he is now and hope he doesn't change. Love? Did you say love? What? Did I stutter? By the way, there will be some free time for us today as well to walk around. How about a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors to determine who takes breaks first? Yuri gets fired up. You're on. The other girls turn their heads too, then turn back to Monica. Let's do this! I feel like something terrible is going to happen. I see the girls all playing rock, paper, scissors aggressively. I continue sweeping and ignore their game. Yay, I won first! No fair, it's like she can read our minds! All that's left is Sayori and Yuri. Sayori grins. Arg, why do I keep losing? Maybe because you're too slow with your hands? Alright girls, we played fair and square. I'll be first, then Natsuki, then Sayori, then Yuri. And don't worry, we'll all have our turn. Part of the day has already ended. We each read our poems out to guests who came to the class to check out the literature club. I was surprised on how many people actually came. Most likely due to Natsuki's delicious cupcakes. It was all thanks to the girls' ideas that make this club what it is. Everyone was shy at first reading their poems to people, all but Monica, that is. She showed the radiance of a brilliant star. It was nothing short of amazing. Monica walks up to me. Free time right now, how about you and me check out a little bit of the festival? Are you ready? What course of action should I take for this? My body is ready. We walk down the class halls and admire all the other clubs around. Some classrooms are made to be mini restaurants, while one was a cafe. Monica stops me. How about we check this place first? It looks like one of the classrooms is made to look like a spooky haunted house, but small. No, not there. Follow me. I want to see the haunted house. Please, come in. Oh. Okay, but nowhere near as creepy as it was in the original game. Should have said welcome back. I know you remember me. I annoyingly shake my head. I just want to take you here at least once so we can talk again. Someplace safe, so nothing else could listen to us. I miss you so much. This room is my save space. Safe, not save, just saying. Where I used to play my piano. I want to play it for you, but for some reason it's missing and I don't quite know why. This is the only safe place I can talk to you right now about these things, you know? Something else is watching me. You. Us. All of us. I know what you did to fix things, but someone else is trying to break everything up. I've come to realize I was set up to fail from the start, again and again, so I always have this room to come back to. You know, I was never able to express myself like this before. I'm quite happy right now. Thank you to whoever fixed me. Sorry, I'm just rambling on. Something bad is going to happen today. Monica's tip of the day. Keep an eye out, okay? Remember, reading can be beneficial to your health. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you here. Let's head back before it's too late. What does she mean by that? Keep an eye out. Reading can be beneficial to your health. I never get to tell you how much I love you back. That's silly, Richter. I know you'll love me. I want to give you something. It may not seem like much, but I hand Monica the calligraphy pens. This is, well, you know, I've never gotten a present before. It's hard for me to express how much I deeply care about getting something when I've never gotten it ever. But this makes me feel so happy. I love it, as I always loved you. Thank you, Richter. I will cherish it always. I'll write the most magnificent poem you've ever read with it, okay? I'll hold you to that. Wow. I think I'm getting better at doing this. Wait up. I'm back in class. What took so long? I was waiting forever. I'm next. Let's go. Let's go here. We end up at the roof. I didn't know we had a roof. I did, though. Play enough mods to know about the roof. I can write a book about all the things you don't know. Smartass. So why are we up here? Well, I want to thank you for what you gave me in the morning. I didn't want to thank you in front of everyone. Thanks for the food. If I didn't have it, I would have been a goner for sure. My dad didn't make me dinner that night. He never made any meals or brought any food home for the next day either. I was so starving. How'd you know how to make me something? If you really want to know. What are you doing, you big dummy? Let go! It's because I love you, silly. Natsuki goes silent. You know I love you too, you big dummy. It's just hard, you know. Having to deal with all my problems at home is so hard. I have no one I can talk to. You're not alone. I'm here for you always. I hold and kiss Natsuki. Nothing to say? Apparently not. I'll talk to you more. Be there for me, okay? I hug Natsuki again. I'm always here for you. If you're in trouble, call me. I will come running. Is that a promise? Damn sure it is, no matter what. But let me give you something. Natsuki texts me her address. I won't forget this. I'll hold you to it. My dad was never always like this. We used to be a family. A normal family. It wasn't until my mom passed away. Then he started to change. I thought it was temporary, but it got worse and worse. He stopped giving me money for school. Then he stopped making food. Like it's my fault Mom died. I miss her too. Now he's starting to... That's all I'm going to tell you now. Let's head back before the other girls get mad. I feel like there's a lot more to this than she's saying. Oh well. Yay, I'm next! Never leave a pretty girl hanging. We start to walk down the hallway. Where are we heading to now? Sayori holds my hand and leads me outside. She leads me to the small forest we have on the school grounds. Sayori McFlurry. I just wanted to get away from everyone so we wouldn't get any inconvenient interruptions. I've been waiting to do this all day. I hold Sayori and give her a big kiss. Oh, you beat me to it. No fair. Success. I gotta be careful with the medication I'm taking. I might not stop. Speaking of that, how are you feeling? What, might not stop kissing? Never heard of that side effect of sertraline before. I'm starting to feel different thanks to you. I'm taking my medication every day. My parents are taking me to the psychiatrist twice a week. You were there to help me when I needed it. I didn't think anyone could help me. Thank you. Sayori tries to fight back but gives up. I just can't win against you. Adorable. By the way, I have a present for you too. It's a keychain. It's a Sailor Moon and Tuxedo Mask keychain. Remember when we were young and used to watch Sailor Moon together? No, I don't. I'm not aware of this at all. You actually remembered? I never forgot. I said that I would be your tuxedo mask. If you ever needed help, I would be there for you. I was stupid before, but that was a fluke. That will never happen again. I'll always be there to save you. I love you, Sayori. Thank you. I love you too. Sayori holds me close. We stay that way for a few minutes. We should head back. If we take too long, I think Yuri's gonna get angry. Yuri. I'm not ready. Physically or emotionally? I'll take a stab at this. Yuri fumbles around and plays some things in her bag. She takes my hand and we walk out of the class. I'm not that good around people. I want to do something different today. Do you trust me? I don't see why not. I just want us to have some alone time from everyone else so I could have you all to myself. Did you happen to bring your book? Uh-oh. I actually forgot it at home. It's okay. I brought my copy with me. We can read it together. Yuri pulls out her copy of Portrait of Markov. Let's read it together, but before that, can you tell me where you got these books from? I can't remember for sure. Was it a bookstore? Was it that nice man who handed it to me, or was it a flea market? I can't remember for sure. Oh no. You said you read this before. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Well, basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. People trapped there have this trait that turns into killing machines of lust for blood. The facility gets even worse. They start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and fixing to... That might be a little of a spoiler. I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Dark, right? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Richter? Oh, physicist. Hey there. It's not that, really. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry me. I hope so. This is quite extreme. I gotta fix this. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Because the world is full of horrible people. We're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna be able to actually do that. He said it was 30 to 60 minutes. I should be able to knock that out, no problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. This whole scene just feels like a lot creepier given the actual backstory with the book that Fathom came up with. I've gotta save her. I hesitantly sit next to Yuri. Yeah, in the original game it was Monica driving her insane, and in this mod, Fathom rewrote the story, so it's now the book that's doing it. Like, the book has a curse placed on it. This is very intense. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's breath around me. Are you ready? Yeah. Keep an eye out, and the reading is healthy. I think I got distracted. I glanced over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I can't get too distracted. I know she's so pretty, but I can't let that stop me. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Actually, I'm pretty good at reading. Not good with distractions. Thank you for being patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. My concern grows deeper. This girl in the story is very similar to Yuri in a scary way. Like, parts of this book are actually about her. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the next chapter in silence. Found out even more. This book is sick. I've got to get it away from her. I carefully flip the page as sweat is overflowing from my palms. I can feel her warm, pulsating body heat next to me. I notice the only time I don't get sick is when I read this book together with her. Strange. The main character reminds me of you. No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Tell me more. Is this book something linked to us? Never mind. Come on, you can spoil me. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Does that girl in the book cut herself too? Oh, hey there, other Monica. There's like... I've lost count as to how many Monicas drop by my DDLC live streams. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing has been very heavy. My breathing? I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine, but let's just stop for a few minutes. Don't push yourself. I try to touch her arm. She pulls away hesitantly. Phew, that was close. By the way, I wrote a poem especially for you. Ah, there it is. We are an army. I wonder if I can still read this. Irante tets. Handcrafts. Carrots. Bosk bag. Carrot. I give up, I'm sorry. Your handwriting is horrible. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem was about us. Us? More importantly, I've been out with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Whoa. Did not see that coming. I can say that's quite unique, Yuri. You sure I can keep it? She's a keeper. Anything for you. Anything. And now we're finally alone together. Finally. This is really all I wanted. I've been waiting a long time for this. The whole day with just the two of us. Isn't it wonderful? Are you sure the other girls aren't gonna want to, like, more time with me? This is bad. I don't care anymore. I'm madly in love with you. I'm flattered. I feel like I'm going to die from not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Sure. To have someone who wants someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? I don't mind that. But if it feels so good, why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I'm not going to let that happen. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first, but the feeling is too strong now. I'm madly in love with you. I'm actually happy to hear that. Feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Now that is metal. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if anyone is listening. Please, Richter, just know how much I love you. I love you so much that I even touched myself with the pen I stole from you. So that's what happened to my pen. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Okay, that's going a little too far. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me you want to be my lover? Images of a Spice Girls song pops into my head. Do you want to be my lover? Do you accept my confession? There's 3 choices. If I pick yes or no, I guess she just does what I'm expecting her to do. And I lose. Reading is healthy. Keep an eye out. I'm guessing this is going to be the right choice, maybe? So if I go with yes or no, she just... I'm guessing if I go with yes or no, she kills herself and I lose. The beating won't stop. Okay, this is not okay, she just killed herself! That's not okay, game. Now I'm gonna go back and make the right choice. I'm guessing the same thing will happen if you pick no. I'm gonna pick the choice that wasn't there in the original game. Reading is fun for mentals. I see Yuri pull out a knife and place it towards her chest. I immediately take the portrait of Markov and smash it hard across Yuri's forehead. Yuri is out cold on the floor. That was for the hallway. Now we're even. I check on Yuri. Good. She's still breathing. I hope I didn't give her a minor case of serious brain damage. Well, I don't know what else we have to lose. There's kind of already something wrong with her to begin with. Fancy nonetheless. I gotta figure out where she buys these at. I take the knife and the portrait of Markov and place both in my bag. She's still out cold, so I gotta be quick. I quickly bring my bag close to Yuri. I unpack the bandages, alcohol, and antiseptic. I roll up the sleeves on her outfit. It's worse than before. Some of the cuts are quite deep. Luckily, it's only a flesh wound. There may be permanent scarring, but she will heal in time. I clean her arm with a rubbing alcohol and place on the antiseptic. I carefully roll in the bandages on her arms. I place a medical tape on the bandages to hold them in place. The poor girl. How can she handle this much pain? Yuri soon awakens from her book nap. Oh, it's the same CG, but she's not dead! Oh, but she's alive! I hit you with a book because you were gonna kill yourself. You took me to this room because you wanted to read, just the 2 of us, but you slipped on something, went on the floor, and banged your head pretty bad. I saw your arms when I was checking if you were alright. Fortunately, I had some bandages with me, so I treated your wounds. That's some serious damage. Is there anything you want to talk about? I'm here for you. Thanks. Well, to be honest with you, to be honest with you, I do have a problem. I get so stressed out about school, life, and friends that the only way I've been able to cope now with my books is with cutting. The problem is my books weren't enough, so the cutting just got worse and worse, and lately I've had these weird feelings too. I have strong feelings for you. I know you love me. Who told you? You did, remember? She hit her head, so she probably wouldn't remember. Actually, no. I hit her head. Nothing is stopping me now. I proceed to hug Yuri close to me and kiss her. I lovingly embrace Yuri in my arms. Yuri does not struggle back. I'm so happy right now. I could just write a poem about this. Don't worry, you don't have to. I quickly hid the poem she previously wrote into my pocket. So what happens now? You're always welcome to come over. Let's hang out more and see how things go, okay? You can talk to me about anything. You trust me? Are you gonna talk to your parents about the cutting? I love you and you need to make sure they know. They care about you too, and I'll come with you if you need help. I'll do my best. I'll call you if I need help. I'm always here for you, so on and so forth. We should get back any more and I'm going to burst. The manga collection and hand it to Yuri. I know you don't read much manga, but thought you may like this. El Hazard, the Magnificent World. It's about a teenage boy, his rival, his best friend, and teacher are somehow transported into another world, another reality which they have to survive. Free shipping is great. That's a new one. This is certainly different. Any gift from you, I will cherish it. Thank you. Don't just cherish it, read it too, okay? I'd love to hear what your opinion of it is. I'll read it. Yuri places the books in her bag. I hold Yuri's hand and we slowly walk back to the club. What a day. Everyone's back in the club. We're approaching the end of the festival. Let's see. Good news, everyone. It's coming close to the end of the festival. Let's start wrapping things up and clean up the club. I go to the closet and get a broom and dustpan again. Sweeping the floor, so on and so forth. We clean up the club. Lights are back on. Our own little celebration. Celebration? I got a surprise for everyone. I went to the corner of the class and grabbed the large bento box I made earlier. I placed it on the desk we're sitting at. I proceed to open up the boxed lunch. Another one. You can cook? Natsuki starts to drool. You're in for a treat, Yuri. He's got pretty good cooking skills. Yay, I'm starving! You don't know the half of it. Here's to a successful festival. It wouldn't have been fun without all of you. I'm happy to have joined two club. If I didn't, I would have never been able to see any of your beautiful smiles. I think it may have gone a little too far. We continue eating in an eerie silence. Okay, everyone. It's getting pretty late now. Let's all head home. With Sayori, okay. I think deeply of everyone. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. What's my future with all these beautiful girls? Have I really saved them? No. I'm not done. Not yet. My determination goes ever more stronger. Nothing's going to stop me. I'll protect them even if this world goes against me. I'll just get home and write a poem about it. Are we gonna get to see the poem? Instead, this is getting worse. I hear a voice again. Something is changing. You need to change. You need to remember who you were. Part of your past will help you create your future. Do not delve about your past. It will only bring pain. Instead, work on your future. Right. Luckily, I took it before I got any worse. I will have to go to her house sometime to check out the rest of her collection. I pull out the portrait of Markov in my bag. As I'm lifting the book out, a piece of paper falls out of the book. Strange. I wonder what it could be. Open your third eye. The darkness comes closer to me. Life is fleeting. Desperate, I pierce into my very soul. My sight turns red. Madness flows into me, trying to bring my sanity away. At last, I am in control. I am whole again. My eyes are opened, and I can see all. I know all. I am God. The fuck? The words in this poem echo through my mind. I am hell. I am God. I'm the devil all in one. I make Nazi another cute and overfilled boxed lunch. I make myself a boxed lunch as well. I know her scumbag dad isn't going to help her, so I might do it just myself. I see her acting calm, Level. I grab the knife and take it downstairs. I wash the knife and dry it carefully as it's extremely sharp. I place the knife in my kitchen drawer until I decide what to do with it. So at time I pick up Sayori. I head outside to pick her up. Good morning. Good morning to you, Sayori. What's got you in such a happy mood? Well, it's a secret. Let me guess, is it because we're so close? You mean you figured out so quick too? I'll make it up to you. Breakfast bar, you're always hungry. Class is boring as usual today. Classes are finally over. I head to my locker and grab Natsuki's boxed lunch and take it with me to the club. Hi Richter, welcome back. Glad to be back. I look around and can't seem to find Natsuki. Has anyone seen Natsuki? Last time I saw her, she was in the closet. May want to check around there. She's sound asleep. I gently poke her cheek. What? Wake up, sleepyhead. This is the literature club, not the napping club. I finally get to use the line Sayori used on me. I hold the evil grin inside. Also, I made a boxed lunch especially for you, and I thought you might want to eat it. Why didn't you say so? I'm so starving. I had to sleep just to save energy. Hearing that makes me want to beat the crap out of Natsuki's dad more. I had Natsuki the bento. She proceeds to eat it viciously. You know. What? Nothing is more satisfying than seeing your food eaten by one you love. You didn't have to say that, dummy. Natsuki tries to punch me, but is too weak from lack of eating. Feels like I'm being punched by marshmallows. But thank you for making it for me. You're my hero. My heart skips a little. Natsuki continues to eat. How about when you're finished we can continue reading the next book of Parfait Girls? Natsuki's eyes beam with excitement. You really mean that? Of course. I know the drill. Wait, did Did Fathom seriously just Photoshop Natsuki's head onto well, not onto Monika's body. I mean, Monika isn't, like, flat. Nice edit, though, by the way. That's one of Monika's poses, though. Where were we? Isn't this the book that starts with the new villain? You're right. The evil Lord Cake Boss. He wants to take everyone to Flavor Town, but he's a horrible baker. He ends up baking up horrible pastry monsters, which cause the Parfait Girls all sorts of grief. That sounds interesting. Okay. I was more interested by Portrait of Markov. In all honesty. Alright then. Suddenly Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot about this part. Lord Cake Boss's own creation goes crazy and eats him. Minori and the rest of the girls have to save him. Even though she's the unlucky one, she feels good since someone else has the bad luck for the change. I shouldn't be talking that far in the story yet. Let's just continue reading. I enjoy seeing her happy like this. I want to protect her happiness. I'll protect you, Natsuki. The thought of that makes me smile. Okay, everyone. Ah, you scared the crap out of me, Monika. Are you some sort of ninja? Are you all ready with today's poems? Actually, yes. Guess I'll stop here for now. And Natsuki's even doing one of Sayori's poses. Wow. Richter, I need your help. What is it, Yuri? My bandages fell off earlier today. And Yuri's doing Sayori's pose now. Can you help me change them? I sure can. Do you have them with you? I forgot them at home. Don't worry, it's alright. Okay, I still kept my medical supplies from last time. I still have some bandages left in my bag. I can ask the school nurse if we need more, okay? Thank you, Richter. I can always depend on you. That's the first time I've heard her say that. I pull out the supplies and place them on a desk. Can you roll up your sleeves? Right now? Where else? You asked for my help, right? I know it's bad, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, you've seen... Where have I seen worse? My head throbs with pain trying to remember. Anyways, let me take care of you. Carefully clean Yuri's arms with the rubbing alcohol and place the antiseptic on her wounds. Is everything alright, Yuri? Your breathing has been getting pretty heavy. I'm fine. Please do my other arm next. I never got started reading the manga you gave me. I actually want to start reading it with you. Of course it is. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the volume. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the manga. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. We're huddled even closer together than before due to the text of this manga being so small. It's actually kind of distracting me. Yuri's warmth is kind of relaxing. Are you ready? Me? Yes. For a minute I was getting too distracted by her posture. To turn the page. Of course. Derp. I'm liking it so far. Gets better the further you read, especially when Makoto and the rest go to the other world. You like stories that take you to other worlds, don't you? This one literally does it. It's actually one that has a good ending, too. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. We kind of just have this exchange now. How are things at home? Have you told your parents yet? About the cutting? Yes, I did. I'm waiting for more of an answer than that, so I continue. How did they take it? Not so well at first. They said they were going to take me to the doctor and have me checked out. Well, that's good, actually. I'm here for you. If you want me to come with you, I'm more than happy to come as moral support. I think my parents might understand if you came there. Well, you got a point. By the way, have you stopped cutting? To be honest, I stopped getting the urges to do it. It actually feels better that you're taking care of me now, Richter. I want to ask you something else. Do you remember the book you gave me? Do you remember where you got it from? I don't remember getting you a book. What is this Portrait of Markov? It sounds interesting. Oh crap. I quickly changed the subject. Nothing. It was just something I made up. There is something really wrong here. I will have to talk to Monika about this later. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you feel about everyone's poems today? They were great. Interesting poems, so on and so forth. And make sure to hand back Yuri without a manga bookmark. These books are dangerous. I can't let anyone see them. What the hell is with that poem that fell out of Yuri's? Did she write that or someone else? I can't think too hard of it now. My head hurts enough already. I nod to myself. Richter! Ready to walk home? Always, Sayori. Let's go. Sayori beams at me. I put my arm around Sayori on the way home. Sayori. How have you been today? I know we didn't talk much. I'm happy knowing you care. While reaching my house, my cell phone rings. If I don't answer it, what happens? I'm concerned. I'm just so tired of these spam callers. I ignore my phone and turn it off. Richter, why didn't you save me? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. Are you listening to me? Now I'm like this. That should be obvious by now. So just be with me instead, okay? You don't hate me, Richter, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want to cry? Like you left me crying? Like you left me dead? Now be with me forever. End. I figured as much. I just wanted to see what the bad ending would have been. Oh god, I had a feeling that was going to be horrible. And I was absolutely right. You miss one call and she dies. Must be really bad over there. See me, Richter, he's going to... The phone hangs up. It's Natsuki's number. I call the number back. No one answers. That bastard, I'm going to kill him. Sayori, I need to save Natsuki. I understand. Good luck and be safe. Kick is $$. Sayori gives me a kiss on the cheek for good luck. I call the police on my phone and report what happened and give them Natsuki's address. I run to the kitchen and grab Yuri's knife. In case I need it. I run upstairs and grab my retractable metal baton and some rope. Where's he keeping all this? Did he get the rope from... Actually, no, he threw out the noose earlier. Fortunately, I find Natsuki's house real quick. Unfortunately, the police aren't here yet. I need to make sure she's alright. I press the record button on my cell phone. I'm going to need evidence when the police arrive and do this right. This bastard must be pretty smart. I place my cell phone, still on in my inner chest pocket of my blazer, recording. I put my ear against the door. I hear cries and screaming. That's it. Just break the door down. I don't think, like, the dad's gonna open it. I hear yelling. Stay in your room until I say so! Someone answers the door. Datsuki! What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? I see an older man to be wearing what seems to be a pink wig on his head. No wonder he's in such a grumpy mood all the time. Weirdo. Where's Natsuki at? There's no Natsuki here. I have no idea who you're talking about. So you don't have a daughter named Natsuki who goes to high school? I clearly point to her book bag that I see laying inside. Oh, you mean that Natsuki? Come in, make yourself welcome. I go inside the house. The door is immediately locked behind me. You thought you were going to see your sweet Natsuki? The only thing you're going to see today is your death. Someone left when Natsuki popped up. Walking into my house just signed your death sentence. Oh crap. This guy is nuts. He approaches me brandishing a very large knife he slides out from his jacket. I back up as far as I can against one side of the room. Can you lose this fight? So I apparently heard that this is just Dio Brando with a pink anime wig. As in Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now, I don't know if I can actually take this seriously anymore. I swing out my baton and pull out Yuri's knife. I deflect his first attack and narrowly miss his next slash. Why do you love treating your daughter with like such garbage? You're the world to her. That thing? She's just a useless piece of trash to keep around for amusement. She means nothing to me. So that's why you've been starving her or beating her? God might forgive you, but I won't. Now I have a new toy to play with until they break. You. And after I'm done with you, she'll be next. You monster! You don't belong in this world! Ha! 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 I strengthen my determination. I will save you, Natsuki. Natsuki's dad continues to use items around the house towards his advantage. My arm gets nicked by his blade while I hit him square in the head with my baton. Ugh! Why are you doing this? Your daughter loves you. After my wife died, I just lost all feeling for everything. The only thrill I found was causing pain with what I had left. It became so addicting. Every day seeing her struggle, with little or nothing that I gave her, was so satisfying. It has now come to the point I'm bored of it. I was just going to finish her off today, but now I get 2 for the price of 1. Natsuki's dad continues his attack. Weapon clashes with weapon, knives into flesh, blood spills on the floor. A fight that feels like eternity lasts for only several minutes. Both bloody from this fight, I finally stand the victor after several well-placed heavy blows onto his head. Impossible! Natsuki's dad falls to the ground. I proceed to kick the crap out of him and take away his knife. Asshole. Everything hurts. I got cut up pretty bad. Come to think of it, there was blood already on that knife when he was attacking me with it. That monster. I kick him really hard in the head, just to be sure. The self-defense training my parents had me go to I was young paid off tenfold. You should always learn to defend yourself, especially from trouble. I have an irresistible urge to kill him. I resist for Natsuki's sake. I use the rope to hog-tie Natsuki's dad just to be safe. Don't ask. I run and find Natsuki's room. It's Richter, I'm here for you like I promised. Is he gone? I took care of your dad, for now. I called the police, but they should have been here by now. Ah, you look terrible. What did he do to you? Your knife-heavy daddy-o happened. I stopped him. Don't worry. He's alive. Thank you. Natsuki proceeds to cry. I hold her close to me. Now let's get out of here. The police finally arrive and we come outside. I give them my phone with the recorded audio. The audio of the whole fight. They arrest Natsuki's dad. I'll kill you all. The police accidentally slam the door on his head. Like they know exactly what he did. The ambulance takes Natsuki and me to the hospital. Natsuki is alright other than bruising and the emotional abuse. I, on the other hand, had to get stitches on my left arm and shoulder. Ouch. Had some blood loss, but the doctor stated as long as I rest, I should be alright. Leave the hospital and take a taxi back to Natsuki's home. Wait here, okay? You're not staying here? There's no way I ever want to come back here again after what my so-called dad did to us. I'm just grabbing what I need and I'm gone. Where are you going to stay then? Where do you think? With you! Dummy. I don't have anything against that. Like, the guy's barely an adult, he doesn't have a job, and he'd still probably be a better dad than Natsuki's dad. MC would still probably be a better dad. Monica? Be good, you two. Bye. Monica quickly hangs up. Is she psychic or something? How the hell? We walk back to the house. It's already night. We get inside. I show Natsuki the guest room and get her a new set of sheets. I let her know my parents' room has a shower and restroom if she wants some privacy. I wish her good night and head to my room. Ouch. Love hurts. I take out the knife and baton and lock it into my desk for now. I toss my shredded clothes into the laundry hamper. Now I know how a Ninja Turtle feels like. I painfully put on some pajamas and carefully lay into bed as to not break any stitches. Relief overflows my soul. Finally. I didn't mess this up. I saved them. I saved them all. Now comes the hard part. How long can I keep this up? Exhausted. I fall asleep rather easily, though in pain. Good night. I hear a knock on my door. I turn the light on my room. Come in. I can't sleep alone. Too much happened to me today. Can I rest in here with you? I'm okay with it. It's been a long day. You're more than welcome to rest with me. Go ahead and get changed. Thanks. I'm back. Let's head to bed. Normally, I would be up for something else, but my stitches and blood loss tell me otherwise. Don't worry. If you try anything funny, you'll be singing soprano. Yikes. I flip open the cover on my bed. Come on in, don't worry. You're not alone anymore. You're with me now. Thanks. Natsuki lays next to me. I turn off the light in the room and try to get some sleep. Good night. Good night, Richter. I already start feeling a tight grip onto me. It's going to be a long night. I have another dream. I remember Monica. I remember the room. I remember something else. I hear a voice. I'm sorry you have to remember, but you need to in order to save them. You need to do this for them, for us. We need to save them, together. I awaken to my alarm. My head reels from the surge of memories. I feel like I've lived multiple lives and have forgotten until now. I turn to see Natsuki clinging to my side. She looks too cute to wake up. Not now, Dad, I'm sleeping! She punches me while half asleep. Ouch, wake up already! Ah, what are you doing in my bed? Are you that dense? You're the one who went to sleep in my bed last night. Oh yeah, I kinda forgot, my bad. Natsuki proceeds to get out of my bed. I get her a towel from the laundry room. Use my parents' washroom, okay? Don't worry, I won't peep. If you did, I wouldn't mind. I'm not falling for that. She'll most likely break my stitches and then some. Natsuki already started cooking breakfast. She hasn't noticed me yet. What's cooking good looking? Ah, don't scare me like that! Natsuki almost drops what she's making. Hey there, Lent. Lent? Looks like some grass. Or maybe I just have really bad eyesight. Is that an omelet I spy? Just sit already, dummy. This is the least I can do for you. As you wish. I can't use my left arm that well anyways. How considerate of her. Thanks, Natsuki. Natsuki places down an omelet for each of us with orange juice and toast. I made it. You eat it. This is delicious, Natsuki. Thank you. Just wait till you see it will be ready for dinner. I can't wait. We proceed to finish our breakfast and head outside to pick up Sayori. We wait a few minutes. Sayori isn't out yet. I'm going to check on Sayori. Wait here, Natsuki, okay? Sure. I go inside Sayori's house. I look around. I check no one is downstairs. I run to Sayori's room and knock on the door. Come in? Oh, there she is. I was worried about you. I give Sayori a big hug. Oh, you caught me by surprise. Well, are you ready to go? Yes, let's go to school. I gently hold Sayori's hand and we walk outside. Never seen that art before. What? You had a girl sleep over at your house and it wasn't me? For shame. It's because of her dad. He went total psycho. Bribery won't work on me. She munches on the bar. I hand her a second bar. She munches on that too. It wasn't his idea, Sayori. It was mine, okay? I have nowhere else to go to. I only feel safe when Richter is near me now. Since you put it that way, I'll allow it. It's not like you two slept together or anything. Neither Natsuki or I say a word. We continue to walk to school. Class is still boring as usual. Time to go clubbing. When I say clubbing, I mean go to the literature club. That doesn't sound so impressive now. We walk down the class halls again. This time I hold Monica's hand. Monica stops me. Here we are. Oh, this room again. It's kind of nice having you come back here, Richter. I miss the times when we used to talk in here. I wonder if we're ever gonna smash. But I don't think any game consoles with that game exist here, sadly. Monica, I had some questions. I think you might be the best person who can answer them for me. I'll do anything for you, Richter. Ask away. I started to remember things. Like watching my friends die constantly around me again and again. I remember always coming to Sayori's house when it was too late. I'm sorry about that. I remember holding Yuri's hand as she was dying in the classroom. She didn't die until the next day and there was nothing I could do. Again, that was me. My bad. I remember never saving Natsuki. Sorry again. And I remember not being able to save you, Monica, having you stuck in this prison. Couldn't do anything about it, but now I can. I'm finally helping everyone. I should feel relieved, but instead this tension is building up inside of me. But what do I really need to ask you is, what do you know about the books? What books? The Portrait of Markov books. Sadly, I don't know much about them. When I try to find anything about them in this world, they don't exist. And don't even try reading them. Once you've read the book enough times, you will go insane. So she does know something about the books. I myself won't risk touching it. Luckily, when the game resets, all that craziness goes away for the others. I always remember, the books are bad news. Nothing good will come from them. Then why did I remember something else? Why do I think we don't belong here? What, you realize that too? I'm only starting to remember that only recently as well. Being locked up in a room, the pain, and the screaming. The endless screaming. That's all I can remember. Just bad memories. I thought I was the only one crazy enough to think that way. I feel like us being here is a mistake for all of us. But it's better than where we were before, right? We're trapped in a game. We need to find a way out. And somehow those books are a link to something we once were. Have you ever heard of the third eye, Monica? Yuri talked about it to me when she was reading the book with me. I only heard Yuri talk about it in one of her poems. This could be a link to what has been trying to tear everything apart. When she spoke to it about me, it was about people getting a lust for blood and going mad, but I think there's something more to it. If I find anything new, I'll tell you right away, but it has to be here. Like I said, something else is watching and it's trying to undo everything you and Richter have done. I have faith in you and don't let me down. Talking about the main character in game and me, the actual person sitting in the room right now. Our job isn't done yet. I'll do anything for you. Walk back to the club room with Monica in hand. We're back. It took long enough. I want to read the next chapter of Parfait Girls with Richter. I want to continue reading El Hazard with Richter. I want to discuss poetry with Richter. Seems like you were the favorite. I'm just going to step back on this one. I should be the club mascot. What did you say? Nothing. Why don't you just do that rock, paper, scissors thing like you did before? That's a good idea. You're not totally worthless after all, Richter. Natsuki slaps me on the back of my left shoulder. Hard. Ouch! Did you forget about the stitches already? Suddenly I'm feeling dizzy. Crap, I'm sorry, are you okay? Sayori comes running back to the club room. The nurse's office is closed today due to the nurse being sick. Ironic, right? Well, he's awake now, so that's a good sign. Someone get a nurse for the nurse? Looks like it. I might be bleeding. Can someone help me check? Sure! I slowly take off my blazer and my arm is hurting again. I unbutton my shirt and take it off from the left side. I feel the girl's penetrating stares at me. I guess that's just the nervous look on Natsuki's face. It's probably not a glitch. That's just how she reacted to accidentally knocking the main character out just by hitting him on the left shoulder, like so. Like I'm in a den of lions ready to be feasted upon. Yuri checks on my arm and shoulder. It looks like there's some blood seeping from your bandage. Do you happen to have any spare bandages? I have them from the hospital in my bag. I'll get it. They look in horror. Yuri looks in amazement. Wow, it's so deep. Like your poems, right? Okay, Yuri, calm down. Yuri carefully cleans my wounds with antiseptic. There doesn't look to be any broken stitches anywhere. You're lucky. The other girls look at Yuri. Hey, let me do that. I'm the one that caused this to him. I'm his responsibility. Natsuki carefully wraps the bandages on my left arm and shoulder and tapes them firmly into place. That's better. Thanks, everyone. I got a better idea. Who's up for ice cream? My treat. Really? Yes, really. But first, I'd like to change to something more casual. So let's do this. How about we all meet at my place in a little bit, and we'll go out together. There's a nice ice cream shop not that far from me. I'm holding you up to this. This'll be great. Coffee-flavored ice cream there. My wallet's going to cry, but oh well. I'm heading to my house to change quick. I'll meet you back at your place. Got it. Which reminds me, Natsuki. Here you go. I give Natsuki a set of the house keys. It would be a good idea for you to have them. Thank you, Richter. I change into more casual clothing, and so does Natsuki. So Yuri and Monica are waiting in front. Including Monica. Ready to go? Monica is jittering like she needs a coffee fix. We all head out to the ice cream shop together. We arrive at the ice cream shop. I look at the sign of the ice cream shop. It shows Stone Cold Steve's Ice Cream. What an interesting name. We all head inside. Ice cream, yay. The girls start to look around. You said anything, right? Yes, I said anything. Natsuki points to a poster on the wall. Her hand is shaking with excitement. It's a sundae that literally is the size of two of my heads combined. That looks nice, Natsuki. I'll take one of those as well. It's covered in almonds, chocolate syrup, caramel, 5 different flavors of ice cream, whipped cream, and a cherry on top. I want to start off with one of those too. Start out? If you insist. What would you like, Monica? She points to various coffee-based dishes and drinks. I'll take them all. Okay, any drinks? Sure. I think I'll get myself a sundae with some pecans and fudge and a coffee on the side. I walked to the waitress who was ready to take my order. Okay, where is she from? Wait, is this a character from One Punch Man with another wig on their heads? I just want to go back and sleep. I mean, how can I help you? The waitress looks like she's exhausted. More than just exhausted. I look in a corner of the room. It shows a plaque for Employee of the Month. They are all of her. So you must work hard for being the Employee of the Month, huh? I'm the only employee. The manager is a lazy slob and won't hire anyone else. I see. I'll take 3 specials, whatever coffee pastries you got, a mocha gelato, 2 large coffees, and 3 milkshakes. Don't forget the popsicles! Okay, and 2 popsicles. Anything else? That's it for now. Here's your total. Wowzers. I mean, here you go. I pay the price for love. I'll bring everything out to you once it's ready. You can either sit inside or outside. Thanks. Let's go sit outside. The weather's nice. We can enjoy it while eating. You find a table and sit. Here you go, sir. Enjoy. Let's eat. Oh, they even did CGs for Sayori with the popsicles. I had no idea. Coffee. I mean coffee. I mean coverage. The girls all happily eat. We discussed poems, stories, and news. We had a wonderful time. Thanks again, Richter, for such a wonderful idea. We need to do this again sometime. As if I have the money to do so. No, I still haven't played that. Believe it or not. They're a cut above the rest. Now I'm so close to both of them. I feel like the center of a smushed Oreo. The day ends on a wonderful note with a girl in each arm. We walk back in front of my house. Would you want to stay over for dinner tonight? Sayori's eyes light up. I thought you would never ask me, Richter. I would love to. What's SME? Super Mario Emulator? Still remember that, even though it was like from years ago that I played that. God, that hack was just so long and pointless. Surprise! Natsuki lifts open a crock-pot lid. Wow, that sure does smell good. So was this a surprise you were talking about, huh? I'm impressed. I'm surprised you had enough time to get this ready in the morning. We'll have to chop up everything quick before you came down. Then you just set it and forget it. Looks like pot roast. Smells delightful. I set the table. Save some for Simon. Coming through. Natsuki carries the crock pot over the table and starts pouring servings for each of us. Now let's dig in. We all sit and eat. Delicious. So yummy. Like I said before, Natsuki, you'll make someone a great... Say it one more time, dummy, and you'll be the one talking 3 pitches higher. Okay, sorry. Much better. I feel something in my pocket. Oh wait, I forgot I still had this in there. I pull out Yuri's poem. I try to read it again. Oh, and you think to bring this up now? The paper gives off an oddly sweet smell to it. Maybe it's jasmine oil? Wait, there's something written on the other side of the paper. I flip over the paper. The third eye. I can feel the tenderness of my skin through the knife, as if it were an extension of my sense of touch. My body convulses. There's something incredibly faint, deep down, that screams to resist this uncontrollable pleasure. But I can already tell that I'm being pushed over the edge. I can't stop myself. Someone, help me. I can't stop anymore. It's too strong. This madness has pulled me in, and I'm too weak to escape. Someone, please, save me. My face turns white. Is everything alright, Richter? You look like you've seen a ghost. Are you okay, Richter? I'm fine. Thank you for your concern. I quickly hide the poem back into my pocket. Let's eat. The girls are watching a movie downstairs. I decide to take a final look at the books. Yuri was looking for something, but it drove her to madness. I found that other poem. Part of that is the key, at least I think it is. I unlock my desk and pull out both of the books. I shake and rip apart Yuri's book from the bindings. I find nothing. I take my copy of the book and do the same. A lone folded piece of paper falls off from the inside of the book cover. More base 64 encoding. Please someone decipher this for me, because it would take me forever to do this myself. I close my eyes and reopen them. I refocus on the poem. I can read it now. Oh, can read it now. A message to you. Everyone else is dead, again and again. I couldn't save them. It happens over and over. There's no way for me to save them here. Unless someone finds this message, all hope is lost. The world is a prison. I always forget. I forget more each time. If you're reading this, you already knew that, didn't you? Always experiencing deja vu with no way out. Whoever used the third eye failed and made us stuck this way. I've forgotten so much of our previous world. I don't even remember my name. We are forever stuck in this endless loop. Monica thinks she's the one in charge. That's just a trick to prevent her from seeing the truth. If we can change this, there might be a way out for all of us. The only way is forward. Trying to go back will only lead to death. The books are a link. If we sever the link, something might change. I know I am useless, but maybe you can help me. Together we can do this. This is my story. It's time to be a fucking hero. Both of us. That was deep and metaphorical until the fucking hero part? I can't remember though. This looks like Monica's handwriting. The point is the third eye. I checked the other poem. Oh, this one again. So piercing my soul is how I can open my third eye. I'm going to have to figure out more on what that means. By the way, why am I talking out loud? I know you hear me otherwise. I throw the pieces of book in the trash bin on my desk. I'm burning these tomorrow. By fire be purged. I hear a knock on my door. Quickly hide the poems. What was taking so long? We just want to hang out with you. I look at my watch. It's already 10 p.m. Sayori, shouldn't you be heading home? It's already getting pretty late. My parents aren't home today. Anyways, if Natsuki's staying over, I'm going to stay over at least tonight and supervise. Crap. You don't need to do that. Nonsense. As vice president, it's my responsibility. But we're not in the club right now. That doesn't matter. My word is final. I'm not going to win. I get it. You just want to hang out more. It's understandable. Let's just relax here for now. We can watch TV in the bedroom. Both Sayori and Natsuki fell asleep next to me on medbed. These girls are just too cute. I've got to be careful. I might become a Mormon because of them. I turn off the lights in the room and go to sleep as well. Probably is. I'm gonna go fix that. It's going to be another long day tomorrow. I'm going to find a way out. For all of us. I have another dream. Something is wrong. Protect them at all costs. You're the only one who can save them. I wake up to screams. Sayori and Natsuki are curled up crying next to me. Is everything alright, you two? What were those dreams? What was that place? Why were they hurting me? I don't want to go back there again. It's too scary. I don't remember. I don't want to remember again. Sayori and Natsuki are crying loudly. Oh no. They are starting to remember as well. I was not expecting this. I grab them both close to me and hold them tightly. Don't worry. We're not there anymore and we're never going back. You remember too? I'm making sure nothing like that ever happens again. Trust me. They stop crying after a while. We need to talk. I explain to them what I know about the other world and where we are right now. I omit the parts about Monica messing around with the game for now. I make that need to know they're already processing too much information. We're in some sort of game right now? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty messed up. Yes it is. It's hard for me to understand, Richter. 41 something? Yeah, you're definitely getting there. Sub 40, like I said earlier, that should be easy enough for you to get, and you're probably gonna get it this going, right? You can't see them, but they've been helping me throughout this entire time. If your goals are remembering, that means... Oh crap. Yuri's going to remember as well. She's the most sensitive out of us. This is going to turn out bad. I rush and change out my outfit quickly, forgetting that Natsuki and Sayori in the same room as me. Pervert. Boxer briefs, nice! I'm sorry, I'll meet you both at school. If you remember just like both of you did, I need to get there fast. Not here. Not here either. What is this music, though? I search from class to class looking for Yuri to no avail. There's only one place she could be at now. The literature club. There she is. Phew, I made it. Yuri, Richter, it's so nice to see you. I wasn't expecting to see you here so early. I just wanted to come here one last time, before I ended it all. What do you mean? I'm remembering, Richter. Every painful memory of that other world. Who I even was. How everyone was hurt. Is this the grand finale or something? The pain! It just won't go away! Yuri starts pulling out a knife. But if I end it now, I won't have to hear it again. See it again. It's just too much for me to handle. I charge up to Yuri and grab the knife in her hand. Yuri struggles to pull the knife from my grip. My hand bleeds profusely. Hey! Let go! Just let me die! I remember how I failed them. Do you know how bad that makes me feel? Yes. Yes, I do, actually. I failed all of you many times. The pain, that regret, that heartache, I've never forgotten it. But I finally learned from it. I strengthen my grip and yank the knife from Yuri's grip and throw it across the room. Blood flows in the air into my clothing and onto the floor. I clench my hand to a fist. No matter what, I'm not letting that happen again. What have I done to you? Yuri starts crying. Haven't you realized it's not your fault? Everyone did what they could. We got out of that bad place. We're here now. We don't have to worry about that anymore. We're never going back. The only way is forward now. You are all my heart. The world means nothing to me without any of you. I will not let anything bad happen to any one of you. Yuri starts to calm down. I'm sorry for your hand. Damn, I'm starting to hurt a lot. Well, I'm sorry for bleeding on your outfit. So the one we're in is a game? Yes. That's messed up. Siori's gonna say that's messed up too, right? Yeah! Ah! There's so much blood everywhere! How are you even alive? Just lucky, I guess. Natsuki wraps the handkerchief she has on my hand. Get to the nurse right away, you might need stitches. I grab Yuri's second knife and wipe off. That should be it again. I slide into my jacket. I'm starting to build my own collection of knives now. Gotta catch them all? No, that doesn't sound right. I'm starting to get lightheaded. Nurse's office. Lucky for me, the nurse is in today. I tell the nurse I accidentally slammed my hand in the classroom door and sliced it open. They actually believe the story. Thankfully, I won't need stitches. They clean my hand and wrap it up with bandages. Can I do the ring glitch? I've only ever done it a few times in practice. My success rate is like 5 out of 100 or so. It's really low. It's probably even lower than that. Oh crap, I already slept through most of the day. Fortunately, I can still make the literature club. What? I slip and bang my head against the wall due to still being lightheaded. Ouch! I'm going to walk instead. I walk to the literature club instead of running like an idiot. I'm here. Is everyone here? Everyone's alright, right? I'm too damn paranoid now. We're here, Richter, and everyone is alive. Thank God. They are all remembering. Oh, Lord. I mean, let's go somewhere where we can better talk about this. Let's go to Monika's room. Wait a minute, that's my catchphrase. I knew it. We all head out to Monika's room. Here we are. Oh, everyone's here now. It's kind of strange having everyone else come in here, Richter. This room is big yet small at the same time. Monika, where are we? Seriously, Monika, what the hell is this place? Wow, it looks so amazing out the window. Yeah, don't go out there, Yuri, or you'll most likely die. Where to begin? I explained to everyone what I can remember about what I found. So far, we came up with a plan. If something goes really bad, we all meet back here. Monika is making sure we all come back to this room on our own, just in case. Who is Libitina? The room has an awkward silence. Seems like the girls don't want to talk about it. Just forget it. Let's just head back to class and have some fun, okay? We leave Monika's room and head back to the literature club. Back in the classroom. So on and so forth. Would anybody want some wine? Yuri pulls out a bottle of wine out of her bag and slams it onto one of the desks. This has something that you would do with you actually being on top of the ring when you whip straight down grapple onto it. And that's actually really tricky, because your movement is actually inverted. So if you want to actually move right while you're in this upside down state, you actually need to hit left, and vice versa. Your movement's actually inverted when you're in this upside down state, so it's really tricky to get the feel for. I mean, just getting Simon in that state's tricky enough unless you have like a really long whip, and even then. At least there's just this one ring in stage 1 where you can just practice on it all day. Well, what? Ah! What a turn of events. Awesome! I didn't know you were such a rebel, Yuri. What? What the hell, Yuri? No, we're at school. Not to mention, we're too young to drink. 18? We don't have a bottle opener or wine glasses. What did you say? Nothing, nothing. Sayori's still screaming. Sayori? Oh no! I think Sayori's broken. Yeah, besides, nobody wants to try it anyway, Yuri. I do! Oh, shush, child. I'm not a child! Hey, I want to try too. Well, I'm club president, and my word is final. Monica grabs the bottle and hands it to me. Here, Richter. Please dispose of this in the hallway before we get in trouble. Make it quick. Fine, fine. Wait a minute. I quickly place the bottle in my bag, which I still have on me. This might come in handy later. I head back to the club. Well, Sayori stopped screaming. That's a good thing, at least. Looks like the girls are scattered and left with their own devices. I should do something with them. Head to Sayori first. Hey, Sayori, I remembered you wanted to show me a poem before? Here it is. Oh, really? This one again? Oh, God. But a poem is never actually finished. It stops moving. I mean, the atmosphere we had in the original game just isn't here. This was literally written just before we figured out that she hung herself, and the music literally just fell dead silent. What is this? Oops, that's an old one. Sorry, Richter. This is the poem I want to give to you. Oh, so the old bait and switch. Right in front of me. Every day was filled with bottles. One by one they would break on the floor. I would always try to fill them with sunshine, but in reality I was yearning for more. My friends gave me love all around me, but that I couldn't see, blinded by the depression in my heart. That's just how it would be, until one day he came along and never gave up on me. He accepted me for all my flaws, and never let me be. I don't need bottles or shelves or doors, that's what I finally see. All I finally want right now is you, right in front of me. This is very touching, Sayori, thank you. I give Sayori a big hug. Not when everyone is watching. Hey, we're all friends, what's wrong with a hug now and then, right? She's such a cute little cinnamon bun. Sayori pushes me away. Okay, calm down. I'll behave. Hehe, good boy. Sayori pats my head. Woof! Damn, she got me. We continued discussing about poetry in school. We had a blast. So does Natsuki have her poem to give me? I'd like to see her give me one too. There's that pose again, I love it. Happy that Natsuki is safe. She hopefully won't have to deal with her bad dad ever again. Aren't we reaching the final battle against Lord Cake Boss? Yeah, you're right. The evil Lord Cake Boss in his creation, the Baker's Dozen. He finally makes his ultimate creation, the Baker's Dozen. 13 evil creations bent on taking everyone to Flavor Town. 13? But aren't there 12 in a dozen? Remind me again why people don't like this? This is really fun to read, actually. I know, right? They really should make an anime about this. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure you aren't bored just watching me read still? Well, I'm fine with that. Alright then. Continue reading more with Natsuki. Suddenly he starts laughing again. Lord Cake Boss is pissed that his own creations betrayed him. So he decides to go take one final trip to Flavor Town and destroy his creations, oddly enough saving his sworn enemies. He's presumed dead, but I knew otherwise. Some people say he retired from villainy and instead does a TV show about diner, drive-ins, and dives. But I'm getting too far ahead in the story. We continue reading on until the end of the book. To act? What's that supposed to mean, Flower Wool? You are to me. Tomorrow was brighter with you around. My days were dark and dim. I was rarely treated like a person at home. Just sometime on someone's whim. When I would fight back, I would scream and shout, but never had the help. Nothing ever came out. Until I gained your trust. Then there you came for me. There you stood, my night covered in red. If it wasn't for you, I would have surely been dead. Now I can stand tall and proud, for you were there for me. I believe you with all of my heart, so please be good. Don't tear it apart. You have my trust. Your smile is all I see. You're the only one who lets me be me. I write this poem from my heart to you. My feelings are hard to express in too few, so what I'm saying is, only you. Only you. Only you. Dummy. That was lovely, Natsuki. Thank you. Not in front of everyone. Natsuki punches me again. Okay, okay, sorry. I let go of Natsuki. Ha ha ha! Uh-oh. Excuse me, I'll be back. What happened? Potty emergency? Oh well. I'll go see if Yuri is free. With the bandages. Can you roll up your sleeves again? I know it's bad. It's alright. Your wounds are starting to heal. In time, the scars might even go away. Is everything alright? Please do my other arm next. And I do the same with the other arm. Thank you. I want to give this to you. Ghost Under the Light Part 3. Wow. The tendrils of my hair illuminate in the amber glow. I bathe in its warm light. Strange. No longer do I see the sickening blue-green light in front of me. The lone figure is instead with me, holding me, not letting me go. He's not giving up, not even on me. My heart pounds, even stronger than before. Yeah, this handwriting is kind of difficult to read. Nice handwriting, is just really fancy, really, like, out of the ordinary. It's not what I'm used to reading. Is it love? Time is finally moving forward. The warmth he has given me is nothing I've ever felt before. My body tries to reject it at first, but my heart accepts it fully. You cannot measure this feeling with logic, only with trust and faith. I believe in you, and you give me a life. I am a ghost no more. My life is amber. This is amazing. She's not saying anything or fighting back. That's good. Let's read the rest of the manga. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Sure thing. More tea. Thanks for waiting patiently. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really love doing this properly, don't you? Of course. I'm not going to do it any less for others, especially for you, Richter. The tea leaves a very strong smell in the air. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. It's great to see you in a good mood. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Sure. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do, when it's you who's around anyway. I'm happy to hear that. You can never be afraid to express your feelings to me, Yuri. You're always worrying about me, Richter. It's very endearing. That's because I truly care about you. Yuri wasn't kidding. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Yuri and I then sit at the desks with the teacups at our sides. Yuri takes our left arm and holds the left side of the volume. Why do I feel like this is just carbon copied? What is this music? Why do I feel like some of this was just carbon copied from an earlier scene in the game? What's with this pitch shift on the song here? I was ready before I was born. I was distracted by her posture again, to turn the page. It's been pretty good. The adventures that Makoto and his friends get into are pretty crazy. It's crazy that he looks like the missing sister of Kingdom's princess. The princess has him cross-dressed as her sister undercover to find out where her sister went missing. Yeah, there was so much comedy in there. I was amazed. Thanks for giving me these, Richter. We continue reading. Each page turn feels like a sensual exchange. Hey, Yuri. How are you feeling now? Better, thanks to you. You saved me again, Richter. Wait, she remembers before, too? What do you remember again? At first I didn't remember on the day of the festival, but then it finally came back to me when I had the surge of all these memories and whatnot. I'm sorry I hit you with the book. It was the only way to stop you at the time. You had a knife in your hand, so I had to think quick. I would have done the same thing. You were able to bring me back from the edge of madness not once, but twice. I am thankful for that. Yuri remained silent for a moment. There was something else I wanted to tell you as well. Really? Something about the books. No way. I never bought them. They just appeared. I found them and picked them up. And yes, the story is somehow linked to me. I don't know why, but it is. I just can't talk about it anymore. It hurts too much. Sorry for bringing it up. You already helped me enough. Thanks, Yuri. What a good ending. What kind of tea is this? I don't know, Richter. I found it hidden in a canister on one of the shelves in the closet. It looked like tea, so I brewed it. Oh, boy. You said surprise me. Well, surprise. Well, it is interesting on the very least. What's in the tea? Why do I taste colors? Yuri and I finished discussing more about the manga. It was a fun time. What did she do to the tea? It's like time went in slow motion. Let me see if Monica is free. I find Monica writing something on a piece of paper on a desk. I can she's using the pen I gave her from the set. Hey Monica. Ah, you startled me, Richter. Well, you came just in time. I just finished it too. I made this just for you. A new end. Your pen in hand, I find new strength, courage endowed upon me by my one and only true love. Together, let us find our way out of this crumbling world and write a new way into a world we can be together. With a flick of their pens, the lost find their way. With our imagine, let's make this our brand new day. After all, what's stopping us from having a happy ending? Nice. I don't mind, but the other girls are gonna get really jealous. Oops. I stop and gently release Monica. Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How'd you all feel about today? It was great. I had a lot of fun. It was real good. Hope this doesn't end. Other than getting my hand cut, it was a good day. Actually, we can't because the school is closed due to another in-service day. If that's the case, do you girls want to come by my place and do a movie night tonight? Sure. That answer was too quick. I'm going to stop by my house and grab a few things. I'll meet you at your place, Richter. Me too, Richter. See you soon. That leaves me with Natsuki and Sayori. Ready to head home? Sure, let's go, you two. I put on my backpack and walk home with Sayori and Natsuki. We head back to my house. I'll meet you guys back. I'm going to change. Alright, see you soon. Natsuki and I enter the house. I discreetly place the wine bottle out of my school bag into the fridge. I want to keep playing because I want to see what happens to the wine bottle. My house, my rules. The living TV isn't working. How can I do movie night without it? I don't think I can have all four girls in my bedroom watching TV. That would be weird and downright creepy. I wonder if I can fix the TV. I head to the living room. There's no power to anything here. Head to the garage. Use the remote and turn on the TV. Yay, success! Well, with that out of the way, let me change into the easier to move clothes. I'll look in my closet to see what I can wear. What the hell? All of my clothes look pretty much the same. Why haven't I noticed this before? The majority of my clothes are a generic-looking black or gray color. It's like Batman picked out my clothing. Sure, there's nothing wrong with black, but they're all the same outfits. Black it is. Which reminds me, I take Yuri's second knife and lock it inside my desk drawer next to the other one. I'm going to have to wash these later. I can't forget to burn those damn books in the garbage, too. I think I'll do it tomorrow. Hear the doorbell ring. Head downstairs. Everyone's already inside. Let's see if everyone can make it. There are several bags of groceries on the table. We thought that since you treated us yesterday, the least we could do is treat you for dinner today. Besides, I don't think your hands are in any condition to be doing any cooking, so sit down, shut up, and relax. Hey Yuri, can you help me cut these vegetables? Sure thing, Natsuki. Yuri pulls out another knife from her bag, washes it, and uses it to start cutting vegetables. I'm not even going to ask. Thank you, everyone. I'm really touched. Natsuki has Sayori work on smaller things since she knows she isn't good at cooking. Watching them brings me a sense of admiration. The girls finish preparing and cooking dinner. I help them set the table and place the dinnerware. It smells delicious. They made several dishes. Minestrone soup followed by steamed vegetables and pasta. All vegetarian dishes, but I don't mind at all. They smell delightful. Let's eat. The girls place the food on the table. Natsuki starts pulling the minestrone into bowls and placing them on the table. Not very likely. I can't really bring this camera around. Oh, would I say about 21 or 22 year olds? 22 years old, perhaps? Why do you ask, Richter? Since we've been repeating our lives constantly in this world, how old do you think we really are? 21 or 22? Why do you ask? I knew it. Just wondering. I walked to the fridge. Would anybody? I pulled out the bottle from the fridge and placed it on the table. Want some wine? Damn it, Richter. I thought you threw it out. Ha ha ha! He got you good, Monica. The rest of the girls laugh as well. Fine, fine, but wait till after dinner, okay? Sure, that way we can all try it together. Pretty much got my webcam and that's it. It shows Moscato Rasti on the label. I place it back into the fridge for now. TV works. I just want to see what happens with the wine. How about watching a Thai horror comedy? What's that, Richter? You never heard of the genre? Different cultures have different styles of horror. In Thailand, they have a few various styles. Horror comedy is a great combination of scary yet funny movie storytelling. I have yet to find anything but the Evil Dead series in America do something funny as that. It's not that high quality. What's the movie about? It's about 4 aging and still outrageous drag queens who run a boarding house for boys in provincial Thailand. After helping to cover up the mysterious deaths of 2 local female teens, the 2 spirits begin haunting the dormitory, forcing the girls to try all sorts of crazy schemes to get rid of the ghosts. Horror and massive hilarity ensues. I'm sickened but curious. Fine, let's watch it then. I use the remote and start the movie. Or do I have some shitty flip phone? Yeah, this I have exactly. We all sit down and start watching. Oh, is that an actual screenshot of the movie? After watching the movie, I remember we still had the wine to try out. I want to see where this goes. I take a few glasses and place them on a tray. I clumsily open up the wine bottle. The cork hits the ceiling. I bring everything to the living room. I place the tray on the table. I start pouring the wine equally into 5 glasses. There's still a good amount left over. And now Monica's smiling at the sight of wine. I thought she didn't want my guy to have this. Since this is our first time trying wine, we should... I see Sayori next to me chugging the glass down. Oh no. So sweet! Yummy! Sip it? Sayori, shouldn't you be careful? It might give you weird effects. Oh no! I don't think that's safe to consume with alcohol. I'll be fine, Richter. It's just 1 glass. Ick. I take a sip of the wine. It's dangerously sweet. I place my glass down, pick up the wine bottle, and read it. It shows that it's a dessert wine. No wonder it's so sweet. I turn my head up to see the other girl staring at Sayori. Hey, where did my glass go? Ask Drinky Winky over here. She had it while you were busy reading the bottle. She already drank it all. The girls guard their glasses from Sayori. Sayori, that's enough drinking for you. I feel so good right now. Whee! Sayori runs off somewhere in the house. Uh-oh. Monica, did you see which direction she went to? I have no idea, Richter. Let's go find her. We split up and look for Sayori. Oh no. I'm already having bad exit music flashbacks. I found her. I found her. You're the bestest friend ever. There, just lay down and relax. I got this, Richter. I'll see you back downstairs. Thanks, Yuri. By the way, Yuri. Yes, Richter? Everyone is welcome to stay by tonight. I've got an extra guest room. My parents aren't home. So if you need, there is a place to sleep. I already told my parents I'll be staying at a girlfriend's house. Technically that Natsuki is staying with you. I wasn't lying. Okay, then. Leave the room and head back downstairs. Oh no. I find Natsuki and Monica drinking what's left over of the wine bottle. It looks like they finished their previous glasses and had more. Nope. It was too tasty to pass up. Sorry, Richter. Darn. Well, at least Yuri found Sayori. They're both upstairs. I tell Monica about staying over tonight. Don't worry, I don't have any parents. Can I just live with you and sleep in your bed like Natsuki does? What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. The night ends up being complete chaos. Fun, but chaos nonetheless. Little sleepover party. Went to bed. What a week. I just hope it gets easier from here. Tomorrow I need to destroy those books. If I don't, it's gonna get worse. How much am I willing to get myself hurt for them? I think to myself, is it really worth it? I know I've changed for the better. I feel more like me instead of being hollow. Hopefully they'll realize how much I truly care for them. Good night. Oh, so this is where the demo ended. This concludes a brand new day demo. Look forward to the full release to be announced. It will be done when it gets done. Don't rush perfection. Thank you for playing. Still more to come. Okay. I'm just gonna rush off the screen in case I got like a copyright complaint for like Yes's Roundabout. But yes, thanks Fathom for making that. That was freaking like all over that experience was just like all over the place. So I guess now, very soon actually, I'm just gonna stop the stream, take a quick break, and then I will do it. That was a wild ride. Only took me 3 live streams to do it all, surprisingly. both serious moments. Sometimes the seriousness is ruined by all the funny stuff that's mixed in with it. A lot of funny things within the mod. It's kind of mod I like. A lot of joking around. Really whimsical. Really whimsical compared to the game it was based off of. That's what I just love about Brand New Day. But I also love the really serious ones for, like, the opposite reason, that just pretty much closely follow Doki Doki canon. I'm actually gonna come back real soon just to do Double Denials mod of Super Mario World. I think I still have, like, an old copy on my computer